Alright guys, welcome back to Wasteland 2. So, we just wrapped up things with Angel Oracle, which was a giant clusterfuck, and we got everyone out alive though when they tried to kidnap my people for unjust reasons. Because fuck those guys. But we're back in Rodia now, and we got the microscope that I got from there, so it's worth going to Angel Oracle for that. We got our microscope, and we got our repeater unit installed, so we got what we wanted, and if they don't want to let me help them by being a bunch of crazy savage people that pretend to have manners, then that's their problem. But, coming back, Dr. Horchata gave me a hook to try to fish out whatever is causing the poisoning, basically, contaminating their water supply. So let's try that. So what are we gonna fish out? We already fought a monster down there. Updated,
It's a sign. So beautiful.
looks like they're saying it looks like a dead synth. His artificial arm is rusty and the body's bloated and pale, except where the worms have burst through its black, necrotic belly and hang, slimy and twitching like the arms of a jellyfish. Okay. Huh? You didn't drink any of that water, did you? Well, we did at one point, but we seem to have just recovered anyway. So, let's just keep quiet about that, you know? All right, Horchata. We just fished out a chunk of synth out of there. Seems to be a recurring theme, huh? You found it and evolved in the well. Fuck, that's foul. Well, at least you removed the source. Now we just have to kill all the remaining parasites in the water. Take this disinfectant solution, throw that down the well, should clear it up. And by the time you get back, I should have the cure prepared. Alright. Let's just throw that right down the well, then we'll be fine. Alright, let's use that disinfectant. I believe in you. We'll probably be out of Rodia all over again really soon here. There we go. You poured the disinfectant down the well.
Saints, all of you.
We've lost the disinfectant. So I think we've more or less wrapped up Rodia for now. We may have a reason to come back later, or something I'm forgetting that I'll get reminded of later, but I think it's actually time this episode to explore another brand new thing that isn't Rodia or Angel Oracle. We're going to Hollywood. There's a lot of weird factions in the area that we could potentially have to deal with as a problem. So we'll see how that goes, but I think I'm going to drop by our equivalent of the Ranger Citadel here just to drop off some physical weight, because we have so many items on our characters. It's getting problematic. Did you have the disinfectant? Yes. Fantastic. All we have to do is wait a day or so, and the disinfectant will kill all the parasites. Now, if any of you got sick in the well water, I've got the cure already. Just say the word. And I have that cat litter I promised you, too. Here you go. And we're here to said no zeolite, right? Yeah, he wished he had zeolite. Should I talk about the healing? Can you fix this up? You look fine to me. Okay. So if I drank the well water, the cure only applies now, apparently. It didn't really matter before. Okay. So that's one more loose end wrapped up. This whole town should be happier to go. I guess I'll drop by the mayor real quick just to see if there's any follow-up I can talk to him about. Just to see if he's really psyched about me fixing the well or not. I remember the weird thing about the mayor is someone told me that apparently if I had talked to the mayor while he was still in the cage, which I didn't, he would have said something about the tequila recipe. So like when I freed him and I had the tequila recipe, which is from a virtue of me just exploring, the game just assumed that I got the quest from him and was turning it in when that was not the case. But apparently you do get the quest from him normally. I just finished the quest before finding out about it. Much like Commander Am I in the right place or not? I got turned around, didn't I? Oh, it loops around weird. Much like Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 3, where you can constantly find weird objects and then just come up to people that are like, oh, I wonder where that thing is, and then you just hand it to them and they're like, oh, thanks, creepy stranger, how did you know that I wanted that? You listening to my conversations? Also, how did you get this? Mass Effect 3 was a strange game, to say the least. Hello, hey, this place. Please just punch that Mayor Van Grass is back where he belongs. Good to hear. This place Looks a lot less bloody than I remember it when we wiped everybody out.
Welcome back, Rangers. Any news for me?
Sorry, nothing, just passing through.
Ah, well, thanks for visiting then. Thanks again, strangers. You will always be welcome in Rodia.
Alright, so he doesn't have a specific reaction to the water being cleared up. Thought I'd check by. I think I have another quest for him also, but let's pop by to drop off some supplies and then go exploring. See you guys in a bit.
Heard you on the radio the other night instead of Mr. Manner's usual crap, and decided I'd come down and sign
Ayrton?
up.
Who is this guy?
Hey,
A beefy young man with a black t-shirt and studded leather vest. He has short brown hair, green eyes, and an X drawn on his forehead with eyeliner. Oh, hey, he actually has an X on his forehead. It's not very often that the portrait properly matches up. So apparently this guy showed up because we've replaced Mr. Manners' dialogue.
I got the skills, and I'm ready to kill.
You heard our recruiting messages.
Yeah, said you were taking over Los Angeles or some shit. Well, I don't really care about that. But if you're making enemies, Ertan's the guy you want backing you up. I'm a one-man army, bro.
What are your skills?
Heavy weapons, blades, punching things really hard, and if you need to scare the shit out of somebody, I have the seething demon blood of the Dark Lord running through my veins. So I got that covered too.
We're attracting some colorful people, huh? You know there's more to this job than killing, right?
For you guys, maybe, but that's what I'm here for. I like killing things. It's fun.
That's concerning. So you don't care what our mission is?
All I care about is getting busy with my gun. You need a guy like me? Great. You don't? I'll go back to my mob. My mob. And do my killing there.
Did you say you'd go back to your mom?
Fuck you, dude. I did not say that. I'm hard, see? I worship Satan.
Oh, what was that again?
The Dark Lord. You know, Satan? I read all about him in a paperback I found. Then I killed a goat, and now I'm the baddest dude in the Los Angeles swamps. He said I was.
He.
Dude, weren't you listening? Satan! He came to me in a dream and told me I was awesome.
This guy's kind of amazing, but also probably possibly a terrible idea. What's this guy? He's like, I'm gonna kill everything. I'm so hard. I killed a goat. It's like he at first in a different context I'd be like, is this guy like a psychopath? Do I need to worry about this guy? But this guy seems like he might be kind of harmless. Great. We need all the firepower we can get. You're hired. Frankly, everyone in this wasteland's batshit insane anyway, right?
Awesome! You tell me who to kill, and they're dead. Guaranteed.
Oh, Ayrton's a party member. Heavy weapons, bladed weapons, and hard ass. How good is his hard ass skill though? Coordination, like it's still weird that they show all those stats. They list every stat that exists in the game on the left side of the thing and just don't tell you what any of the numbers are, so it's just a weird pointless column. And he must have some weapon, but I can't even highlight it to see what it is. Yeah, so you have to dismiss somebody to even let him in. Is there anyone I'd really want to? I'm noticing Lexicanium doesn't really carry his weight very well. It might be fun to have a ridiculous heavy weapons expert just because I often have heavy weapons in my party and no one using them. This may be my chance to finally have someone specialized in that, instead of having so many melee characters, because Lexicanium doesn't necessarily carry his weight. Let's try that.
Awesome! Let's wreck some shit.
And if he sucks, I could always replace him or something. I don't know. All my party members should still be around, I assume. I don't think that they're going to disappear on me. I just want to see this guy because he just gets... I just get the feeling he's going to be amusing to me, mostly. They have him doing like the sort of prissy hand behind the back, like, oh, don't look at me too closely pose when he's supposed to be all badass. Weird that his ammo's in these weird stacks instead of being in one pile together. Oh well. Experimental pain relievers. Heals about 100 to 130 con. Black. He's got the Black Album from Metallica, because of course he does. He is level 27, making him 3 levels higher. Well, he's higher than everybody in my party, isn't he? Nope. He's tied with my high intelligence character. As you might expect, he has very low intelligence and charisma, so he's pretty much just good at shooting things. How good is his stat after all? He starts out with a 9 in heavy weapons. Okay. That's interesting. I've been wanting to use some of these heavy weapons that I'm never using, so equipping him with one of those and letting him at it might be fun. Oh, what type of... Does he use the same... The Death Sifter. It does... 43.2 damage per AP. As opposed to Big Betty, which does 31.5. And the Law Rocket that does 28.6. So it has the highest... It currently has the highest damage per AP out of any of the heavy weapons I have. In fact, it has the highest damage per AP out of any weapon I have in the game so far, probably. Possibly because he's level 27 and the rest of my party is not yet. But what concerns me is that it seems to do... It's, yeah, 7.62 ammo. Isn't it the same... I think that's the same thing my sniper uses? 7.62 millimeter ammo. That's these ones right here. Okay, how many shots does this thing fire? Its only way of shooting is to shoot 7 of them. So it's not the highest damage per shot, it's just that it shoots a lot of shots, basically. But the ammo type's kind of oh, Big Betty also uses that ammo. Why does my sniper rifle have... This assault rifle also uses that type of ammo? You guys are just screwing with me right now. Alright. I wonder if I can find him a heavy weapon that doesn't use the exact same ammo as my sniper rifle, because we're already not super well supplied with that ammo type.
Desert Rangers is an okay name, but couldn't we be the Death Rangers instead? No, wait! Satan's Rangers! Yeah, that'd be awesome!
Yeah, I said we were probably done with Rodia, and now I'm right back in Rodia. So, I was retracing my steps, and I was looking through my quest log, and I'm like, what's going on here? And I noticed that it mentioned I have 2 repeater units to install, and I obviously installed one in Angel Oracle. That was a big plot point there that we did like 2 episodes ago, but I never installed one here, I realized, and that was because the terminal was broken, and I had to go back to try to figure out where that left off.
Satan has horns and hooves and a pitchfork and cool stuff like that. Fuck this imposter. Let's kill it.
Ayrton has some opinions about this creature named Satan we saved earlier. But yeah, a while ago I rescued Satan, by which I mean I just lured it from over there in the middle of the crater back here. And I think Virgil here said that he would repair the radio. Hope old Satan didn't give you too much trouble. Now what can I do for you? You look like you're new to Rodia. What do you think of Rodia? Our fair city, the jewel of the LA wetlands. With leather jerks gone, Rodia is getting back to its former glory. You have any cat litter? Huh? What do you want that for? Oh wait, for radiation, right? Well, I'm afraid we can't get much radiation. We don't get much radiation around here, so we don't hoard it. Dante might have some. He keeps cats and keeps the rats away from his agave. Why did I think... Huh. I thought he was going to repair the radio. Okay. Let's see if I can repair it myself, perhaps. Because, yeah, this radio here is broken, so I can't attach my repeater to it. Oh. Is it just letting me use the repeater unit? Are we good? We got it. Oh no, it's too broken. Damn you! And no one here can fix it? That is a strong 0%. Let's double check to make sure I'm highlighting the right person, just to make sure. Yep. I need parts. God damn it. Alright. Did we follow up on this guy's spousal problems yet? Thank you, strangers. We got a ham and hot potato. Thank you, strangers. After you killed old Dangler, Beatrice skipped town and I awoke from her spell. I'm back to myself now. Take this ham and hot potato as a reward. It'll blast through just about anything. Goodbye. I'm gonna see if Virgil will have me back. Oh, now he's going to Virgil. Maybe this is how I get Virgil to trigger that event. So I've had to do something I don't normally do, and I don't try to do ever in these shows, which is I try to go blind and just play the game, but I've frankly just had to look up stuff online to figure out how to continue, because the quest feels glitched. But maybe this is how you trigger Virgil talking properly, because he's supposed to help repair the radio tower, and he had no dialogue, but maybe this guy running over there will suddenly trigger that. I hope. Come on. Y'all being good friends now? Thank you, strangers. Killed old Dangler. Beatrice skipped town and I woke from her spell. That's the same dialogue again. Well done, strangers. With Dante safe, you proved to me that you're honorable folks. Okay, cool. I'm happy to help you, tell people the Desert Rangers are... Okay, there we go. I'll be happy to tell you that if Desert Rangers are a force for good, just give me a minute to get my tools and I'll meet you up at the towers. I have the radio fixed in no time. There we go. I felt like an absolute lunatic for a while there trying to figure out how to proceed. But there we go. Just get that guy to walk over here, get Dante to talk to Virgil, and then suddenly he'll realize, oh yeah, you saved the town. I didn't notice that till just now. And even though for me it's like I did this so long ago that I left and came back multiple times. But now hopefully that tower will be all fixed up. Just give me a minute. Alright. Here we go. It's always a promising cutscene. I'll have this fixed in no time. There, that should do it. All you need now is a repeater unit, and this baby is good to go. Thanks again, Rangers. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to get genuinely worried that something had broken in the sequence, and I was going to have to load an old save and play for hours and try again to see if I can make it not be broken that time or something. It's a very real risk that is known to happen in this game, especially... Actually, I don't know if they're even known for having fixed anything in the director's cut particularly. But, it's just known in general that this game's glitchy as all hell as far as making the... You can just make the entire game unbeatable sometimes, specifically in California. We attached a repeater unit to the transmitter in Rodia, over.
Fine work, Echo 1. I'm getting a strong reading. We should be able to reach all of LA and then some. I'll start broadcasting our message. We'll be hitting a lot of ears, so expect an influx of distress calls. Send a safe base out.
There we go.
Such beauty from such humble materials.
Straight up actual progress just happened. Yeah. Let's check. Where is it over? Oh, is it just gone now? Expand radio. Yeah, it's gone now. Okay. Someone needed help, right? Let's see. Rad suits. We need to find 56 pounds of litter. God damn. That is a lot of litter. They're 8-pound bags, right? 8 pounds times... Yeah, that is times 7. I think I have 4? We need to hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower in Griffith Park in order to make contact with Ranger Citadel back in Arizona. Investigate the attack on Team Foxtrot. That's their ultimate goal, right? Oh yeah, they're in... They're stockpiling zeolite in Griffith. Alright. Denture paste is never happening because I can't go back to Angel Oracle unless I want to shoot everybody, and that person might be one of the people that shoots me. Mayor wants you to talk to Angel Oracle. Nope. And mysterious broadcasts. Alright, so not a lot going on here. I'm going to go back to the world map, because what I do remember is that there was one new... What's that? Control panel that appears to be wired to the tower. Maybe it will lower the cage. Oh, never mind. That's for the cage that's already taken down. So I'm going to go back to the world map.
Would be awesome. Burning corpses on those towers. That would scare our enemies, huh?
He's so excited about those metal albums that he has access to, apparently. He's such a poor, sheltered child. Let's see, let's go back to the world map, though, because there was one distress call we heard that's not in my quest log as far as I can tell, but I think it's there. It was the one about I think it was a whorehouse, actually. So it's not currently in my quest log or anything, but if I remember correctly, we got a previous distress call from Santa Monica, so I'm going to head that way. Encounters. You see what looks like a traveling vendor. I just spent a bunch of money, so I don't think we're going to be doing that. We'll skip this time. Can you keep going? Do I have to manually click on it again? So I decided to just suck it up and just buy some more money.
Come in.
I went ahead and just bought some more ammo for my heavy machine gun weapon, which wasn't too bad, but it seemed like the best option basically because, yeah, I do not currently have access to any heavy weapons to give him that don't use the same ammo as my sniper rifle, and I don't really feel like gimping my sniper rifle by making it weaker, so I just bought him like 90 rounds or something like that. This is Echo 1, go ahead, over.
Roger, Echo 1. Distress call coming in. Caller is reporting, giant synth attacking his house. Could not be more specific. Sending you coordinates now. Confirm.
Oh, well. I guess I'll go to Englewood this episode then.
10-4, Echo 1. Approach with caution. Santa Fe base out.
Okay. Surprise change of behavior. We'll run from that fight. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. Englewood. Surprise encounter. Sure, why not? I was wondering when this map was gonna start getting filled in with details. Sir? We've been getting reports that a giant is attacking your house? Apparently. Probably start with a sniper. Hey. How you guys doing? Are you here about a radio call? The synth is inside. It's tearing our place apart. A man and a woman in bright orange overalls. They look frightened out of their wits. Please, help us. We've got a little repair shop and parts in the yard there. And the fucking synth is smashing all our stuff. Don't worry, we'll help. Stay here. Or will we? Dun dun dun. Alright, well. What kind of line of sight do we have? Is it a big bad synth or just like, like whatever synth? Only time will tell, I suppose. Let's try to get an advanced line of sight on it. If I see it early, I can try to plant my characters for where is it? There's a body over there. I feel like I ran out of map to explore. Is he on the map? I don't see him. Oh, is he just inside the building, I guess? Oh. What? Oh, sniper. Really, my sniper and my healer are the two most out front. Well, I didn't see that coming. Let's go ahead and reload. Oh, hey, do more of that missing. Ow, that's not the thing I said to do. See, now you're just being rude. No, stop. I just want to see how low I can get him at this point. I'm out of I'm out of mana. I mean, I'm out of ammo. That says 1400, huh? You son of a bitch. Alright. I think... At this point I'm pretty screwed, but I do think that I could do this if I properly focus on him with Pizepi from the beginning. She's down now. Yeah, I'm gonna load. This is not going anywhere. Well, that was rough. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I feel like when I saw how low his hit points got, I got a vague hope that maybe I could still make this work. So I'm going to try it again. Let's see. Let's quick save. I've been slowly posing my characters here, but I don't know when the trigger will happen, so let's quick save a little bit. I want to put my melee characters on one side, right in front of the enemy. With Purnell hanging out there too to help with shooting. Let's switch Purnell's gun to the other one. No, the other one's more damage per AP. I just need to remember to use the burst shot. Alright. Take a knee. Two melee characters are there. There's Pizepi standing behind the car with the other two ranged characters. Let's see. Everyone take a knee, although I think they'll automatically take cover once combat starts, but either way, that's where they belong. We just need someone to go trigger the fight itself, basically. Hopefully from a less than dangerous situation. Alright, so that's my party. They're all gonna hang out behind the car and shoot at the boss from a distance. All behind cover, so they hopefully get less damage happening, but they're also all near the healer, so she doesn't have to run around like a lunatic. And The melee characters will be hanging out over here, hopefully getting the attention of the scorpions on their way in, while fighting from sort of behind another piece of cover, but mainly there's just not that much room over there. We'll see how it happens there. I got close. He was low enough on health that I kind of had hope I could do this. So we'll see how that works. Do find myself wishing I had more energy weapons. Alright. I'm just going to try to trigger it now. There it is. Oops, can't skip it apparently. Oddly, this is like the most cinematic thing I've ever seen in a video game. I mean, not in a video game, sorry, not even close. This is weirdly the most cinematic thing I've seen in Wasteland, I think. Is this little surprise encounter thing. Ow. So bad first moment for Sally. So there's a lot of ways this could go wrong, but one of my worries, of course, is that what if everyone's out of range for fighting the boss? My goal is that hopefully, I want the melee characters to be able to focus on the scorpions, and I'm hoping the ranged characters will be able to focus on the big guy, and then we'll hopefully get the opportunity to make that work. But we'll see how that happens. Looks like everyone got exactly where I wanted them to be in position. Hopefully I don't get screwed up. I'm hoping everyone has the proper range to fight the boss from there. It's hard to tell for sure. Let's go ahead and go into ambush. So if they go after him, then he'll get... No! Damn it. Well, that's a waste of his turn. I should probably check. Can I go to his page from here? No, I can't. I can only go to his page on his turn. Alright, he probably specifically has a high chance of going rogue because he's an immature man-child with a machine gun. There we go. More crits, please. Ooh, wait, did I crit twice? I guess I can't really tell, huh? Because it doesn't show me the hit points. And it's not on the current queue. Oh well. Does that be? Do you have a burst shot on this thing? No. Alright. Shoot him! Oh yeah, there's some proper damage. That's good. Just keep that up. And if everyone focuses on Sally and Corin, they can be a distraction for a while, hopefully. Alright, Sally. I mean, they're already all over you, so this is sufficient distraction, I guess. I was gonna go take cover back there, but this could keep them busy for a bit. Is it 4 per attack? Yeah, it is. There we go. Not exactly gonna necessarily kill them with these characters, but we can work on them. The weaker guy down there is out of range at the very bottom, so I'm gonna work on this guy instead. Damn it, I just did the thing that... I was just saying how I need to do burst shots, and I immediately forgot to do that, didn't I? Alright, well... No one here needs a heal besides Sally, and she's out of range more or less, so instead... Let's plan on... Oh, the wall's in the way for that shot. Can't really shoot the enemies only, can I? Oh, I can shoot that enemy a little bit. It's probably gonna do no damage, huh? That did slight damage. Better than doing nothing this turn, I guess. I've never focused on... Ow. Alright, now you're gonna have more work to do next episode, next fight. Alright, Corin. I guess part of my issue here is, do I go out there, or do I... I'm wondering if I want to go out there or not. Fuck it. Let's get some attention. 0. Oh, shit. I forgot to swap weapons at the beginning of the fight. Oh, man. Well, attack of opportunity, right? Oh, you son of a bitch. The strategy involves you attacking the guy I want you to, and he's not. That's really bad for me. That's 2 for 2 so far of not doing what I want him to do. It really fucks up this whole plan. Thankfully, Gus is just rolling like crazy. So Gus's dice rolls are great so far. So that's good. That's a good sign. Sally's pretty screwed. That's not a good sign. She's going down a little faster than I was hoping. Just keep going. Oh, not quite. Can you reload with your... you don't need to reload it either. There we go. Yeah, behind cover... Oh! Never, not necessarily. I was gonna say behind cover way less damage happens, but not that much less damage happened, I think. You need to go down. There we go. That gives me something at least. Hey, you. I'm here to attack diagonally. And there's me forgetting to do the burst attack again. Well, it already happened. Alright, Corin. Now they have a weapon out, you jackass. Can't believe that. That was so dumb. That was the dumbest thing I've done. There we go. Nice chunk of damage. Unfortunately not going... No! Holy shit, he was not this bad last round. This round I literally don't have control over that character, and he is not shooting the boss at all. Maybe it's for the best, because my front line could use some help, but it'd be really nice if I could control what he was doing. Alright, well that character's gonna be healthier now. Back behind cover. Come on. There we go. Just keep that going. Yeah, it's... Ooh! Oh, it wasn't too bad. He's low, though. But, he already got hit earlier. Should be able to get 3 shots off? There we go. Look at that damage happening. Hey, you, buddy. Die. Be less alive. Like me. I'm having some trouble. Let's get behind cover real quick. Try to dull the pain a little bit, but chances aren't great. Hey, you. I'm just gonna go over here real quick. Don't mind me. Yeah, we've avoided flamethrower damage, if nothing else. That's something. Hey, look, I have control over him. Oh shit, does he not have... He's not in range of the boss. Son of a bitch. Well, that makes a little more sense, doesn't it? Damn it. Where was he? He was standing right here before? How do I get him just... He's just barely outside of range, huh? So do I need to just move him... over here, basically? Man, he mostly doesn't even have the AP to move to different spots. Huh. Well, we're doing okay. Is he like... I think he got 22,000 hit points-ish? Maybe I just stick with this current pace. Maybe I just use this guy to cover the, yeah, maybe I just keep with the plan that I'm accidentally doing. Let's reload the weapon. Maybe I'll just focus on shooting any incoming scorpions with that guy, and let the ranged people do what they do. Maybe. I don't know, man. Alright. Thankfully we still have ammo. Did he even take damage? Oh, there. 230. Yeah, there it is. Alright. We don't have the yeah, we don't have enough for another attack. That's it for now. Yes. Nice low damage. Oh, there's the next wave. Yeah, we'll just have to minigun all of the incoming mini scorpions. That'll have to be what my life is. You, with all your high damage, with 2 to 3 shots per round, definitely need to focus on the boss. There we go. Alright. Are we running out of AP? We can't reload either. Alright. Sally needs help. So does Gus. I'm also worried about Gus. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna focus on Gus. He's one of the people damaging the boss. And he is squishier. Come on. Alright. We're doing better. So, I'm gonna say next turn I can get the Sally to try to heal them. So I think I'll try to run to the next row. Pizepi's not very hurt. Thankfully the Scorpions focusing on the front row is genuinely working so far. They haven't run towards my back characters yet. Oh look, you ran directly into my melee range. How convenient. Choppy choppy. Well, not entirely effective. Although 3 attacks per... Oh yeah, 3 attacks per turn certainly helps. It's Chain Gun Guy's turn. Yeah, I need to take these guys out. There's too many of them. There's a genuine risk of them like wiping my party out. Not enough to attack again. Nope. This guy's AP usage is brutal. Or more specifically, it's just kind of brutal watching him have leftover AP after every shot. Because you can only save 2, unfortunately. This isn't Divinity Original Sin, where you can just save up crazy amounts of AP and get your double attack next turn. Let's go for you, because you might actually die. Yeah, there we go. Purnell will get a turn soon, so let's switch to the next guy that's in range. Purnell will be able to take that guy out before he gets a turn. That happened. Low damage? Low damage, good. I just really hope they don't change their mind and start attacking my back row. 144, it's something. Hey, Purnell. Let's work on this guy. I really thought he was going to survive for a second there. There we go. 2 down. And... oh, wow, she's alive still for the moment. Now she's not. It was a bit of a surprise the time that she was alive in the first place. Alright, Giuseppe. Numbers. 96. 103, so another 200 damage. Can't reload, so that's bad for my next turn. How many hit points does he have? About 1,400? I think that's what the number says. That's a good sign. So this... he had this many hit points when he gave up last time. And this time only Sally's down, which happened way earlier last time also. Alright, we're gonna have to run over and work on this guy now. Hey, you. Asshole. Alright, I'm gonna go back to cover, actually. After that attack. I got an attack in real quick, but, no! Never mind, never mind, it's the same character. I thought I lost control of somebody more important, but that's what he did. That's what he does, more or less. Alright. You're below half. My vague meter is that they take about half hit points each time of damage. So if they go below half, that's my priority person to heal, basically. Do I use an advanced or a regular on you? Let's just splurge. You healed? Good. All healed. Back behind cover. If things go well enough, I could run over to try to save Sally, but most likely I'm going to try to just finish the fight and then run over to help her out afterwards. Let's see, I have extra AP, so I might as well target Gus with a small... yeah. Cap him off. That totally worked. These characters are pretty squishy back here. Alright. Gus, do not shoot the wrong guy. Alright, we're doing a solid 400-ish damage per turn. 4 to 5 to even maybe as high as 6 sometimes. He's down to 1200. And maybe if I keep these guys going... oh, there's more shots on Gus. Damn. Yeah, that's some danger zone right there. Alright, you take out the... whoa! What the fuck? Oh, I get it. He can't stand on top of Sally, so he had to run like a jackass all the way over there. Alright, I should have spent my AP attacking the other guy then. Oh well. At least there's that. Alright, you. I'm gonna remember to do this for once. Burst fire. Fuck you. That wasn't really that great, but it happened. Alright, we're gonna have to reload your weapon. Do I have enough AP to shoot? Cool, 2 shots. Come on. No crit. Not really. Another 200 damage, though. He's down to about 1,000 hit points, like 25%. Huh. I'm turning this around. Shooting this guy does kind of seem like a waste, doesn't it? Oh well, 100% at least, so he's not going to shoot teammates. Might as well save my characters up there from taking more damage. And hang out. It would be nice to shoot the boss with him, but his current location doesn't really help with that. And he's so slow that I can't get to a different piece of cover, so I'd be leaving him in the open. Which, you know, when in the next turn or so, it may be safe enough to just try to burst the boss down, and it may be totally valid to just completely... she's not getting worse, is she? I don't think she is. Let's see. Target PCs. Nope, Gus. There we go. With Field Medic. Use a regular med pack, I think. Yeah, they don't have that many hit points. That's part of why they go down so fast in the first place. Let's see. Yeah, I can only just barely make it to Sally if I go right now. So let's wait for next turn when I have more AP. Assuming I don't have to just... Someone's not totally screwed by then. Alright, new scorpions. If I really want to get him down, I could have Gatling gun guy run out and start shooting, but frankly, it's a 2-turn setup to do that, so most likely he's going to always be preoccupied with the these enemies. All right. Funnily enough, hiding around this corner seems to give them some pathing issues where they take a while to get to me, and they kind of bunch up and get stuck. Partly because they can't stand on top of Sally, I think. Yeah, having him focus on them just seems to make sense. No!
You'll be uglier than me when I'm done. I'm
Oh,
gonna mutate you into a
fuck.
corpse.
Pizappy. We're like in the last turns of this fight, potentially. This is such a bad time for the party member just to say screw it and give up on me. Alright, and we have to reload. I'll help focus on this guy, I guess. The two of us can beat him down with our relatively weak attacks. Alright. Focus on the big guy. Come on. Nice big crits. 200. He's down to 600 hit points. This is it. Ow. Rude. You're focusing on the guy right in front of you. Hey, you. Choppy choppy. Alright, one more. Oh, okay, cool, fine. At least he has a 100% chance of hitting and is shooting characters that I want him to shoot. But yeah, the sheer consistency at which he loses control is really worrying to me. It's a good thing he's really good with his weapon and nice and accurate, or I'd be really worried about him not shooting the right guy. God damn it. Alright, well, move you back in position, which is going to cost you an AP. So now you could, instead of shooting twice this round, you're only shooting once because you had to spend AP coming back, which is a bummer because we're so close to taking him down that could have. Her not losing it could mean the boss would have been dead right now. So we lost out. She didn't shoot him a single time last round, and then only shot him once this round. So we lost 3 shots on the boss as a result of her losing her mind. And that's some of these NPCs can really lose their mind in the worst possible way. All right, had to go pack on Gus. There you go, all better. I think we're more or less good to go right now. I'm not going to send my healer in to go play with the those enemies over there. Wow, 1 shot of 31 damage. This fight really changes. This is one of those fights where you can't be prepared for it going in because it's literally an ambush. Even though it's the hardest boss in the game so far, and it's an ambush, so it's pretty brutal. But once you've seen it once, you're like, okay, I can plan around this. So even originally, I was like, maybe I can't do this, but then I thought maybe I needed to gear up or something, but it looks like I can totally do this. Which is exciting. I get to feel like I'm overcoming a challenge by planning around it, like the old WoW days, kind of. He has... I can't tell if it's 200 or 280 hit points, but he has less than 300, so 1 round of Pizepi could finish him off, basically. And we're down to 1 Scorpion, which is also nice. But no one's going to be able to attack him before his next turn, where he might then summon more guys. Let's get back to the cover real quick. Where's the... There we go. I lost track of the cursor for a minute there. Yeah, I have no other targets. Alright. Yeah, I'm worried about bringing him out into other stuff, because his rogue chance is 70%. That is definitely something I should have taken account of before. Thankfully, he's... well, I guess I'll just have to put more points into his weapon skill to make sure that we maintain this nice thing going on right now, where he seems to have a 100% accuracy rate. Because if he's gonna keep always hitting every time, no, Pizepi.
Uglier than me when I'm done. You'll be uglier than me when I'm done.
Ah, he would have been dead.
I
guess he'll die now though. How many hit points? He has 74 hit points. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, enjoy your level up, everybody. We need to do a quick heal. Surgeon. Trauma kit. Quickly. How many experience points is that gonna be? 800. Jesus. That's not bad. 2 characters didn't level up, though. In fact, our new character wasn't even close to leveling up, so at his level, it must be really hard to get more experience at that point. Okay. I'm probably just going to put both those attempts together in one big episode, so this... I don't have a good memory of the series, but that might be the longest episode in the history of the series? Maybe. This could, for all I know, this could easily be an hour-long episode. I literally turned off my timer at some point. I'm like, who cares about how long this episode is so far? We're just going to do this fight for however long it takes. Hey, bullets. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little ride of me taking on something challenging, even if it's a little slow and tedious, and it's basically one fight for almost an hour. But I feel like this was worth it, because some crazy shit went down. It's supposed to have been walking around and shooting regular rogues all the time, so what happened here was pretty crazy. Giant robot indeed. Locked, you say? After what I've been through, I don't give a fuck. Lock picking... 0%, huh? You son of a bitch. This guy's dead. Wrong place, wrong time. Yeah? That's one way to react to what just happened here. Is this thing lootable? Let's see. There's a lock. That I also have a low chance of succeeding at. Alright, well, let's brute force that for a while, I guess. Like, just keep trying. Alright, we actually won that on my first attempt. That surprised me. I thought it was gonna be like checking my emails while we do the same skill check over and over again. Oh man. Alright. Let's enjoy a nice level up. You guys earned it.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. This is Santa Fe Base, over.
Just letting you know we're on the trail.
Echo 1, looks like your team has earned a few field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Alright, let's level up a bunch of people. Sniper Man. You are level 25, so it's just going to be skill points and no perks. He's already maxed out Sniper. I guess I'll just go further into Outdoorsman. Just to help me avoid the random encounters that show up everywhere. Yeah, because Pizzepi's the perceptive character, so I don't have a lot of reason to invest in that. Alright. Level 28, alright. So our healer, aside from being able to go further into one of these trees, for example, also has the ability to go further into, get a new perk. Yeah, Pizzepi's the toaster repair person. Let's see. Right. Computer science is what she has to take on whenever, now that I don't have the other character around right now. Safe cracking is a 10. Do I need to go past 10, or am I just good to go then? I think I am. Lockpicking, she's the main lockpick character. 6 points to get the next point. But computer science level is the overclock. Oh yeah, I'm not using that so much. Let's get further into lockpicking. I'm having a lot of brick walls there. Alright, let's pick out a new perk. Alright, out of the options given, I'm gonna go for +1 base armor. I think hardened and healthy are decent perks to start picking up right about now. Because healthy is 1 con per level, so it'd be 25 to 28 additional hit points for whatever character picks it up, basically. And then hardened gives you +1 armor, which at this point things are getting tougher, so a little damage reduction would help everybody. You are level 25. Can't afford more handgun points, which would not hurt. Can't afford anything in general. Alright, well, they leveled up at least. More constitution, right? Level 27 Pizzepi. 6 points to spend. Across the board, everything is even and costs 6 points. Toaster repair, she's the highest ranking one. Perception, highest ranking one. Smartass, highest ranking one. And energy weapons, literally the only person. Let's see. Next point would give me more 7% higher chance of hitting. She's doing really well at hitting, isn't she? I don't remember her having a miss chance very often, so let's go further into... Yeah, it feels like we're coming up on the end game, so let's go ahead and go into Smartass. Cap it out at 10. I don't know if 10 is the cap. It's the cap of how many points you can put in, but she has a bonus of 2. So I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I don't know if there's a benefit for going above 10, like if there's checks that require higher than 10 of anything. But this could seal a deal for any like end of game final decisions for being able to convince people of one thing or another. Alright. So we're all good to go. Let's go visit the people that sent me in here. Assholes. I don't hear that synth anymore. Did you kill it? Yeah. Excellent. Now we can strip it for scrap. Thank you, strangers. Take your pick of the good stuff. Alright. Ooh. This is some scary looking equipment right here. Pseudo-chitin armor. It's conductive. Minus 0.6 combat speed, but 10 armor. A hell of a thing to give to someone like Sally. And then 7 armor, Spectrum Assault Vest. 7 armor without any AP cost. I mean, it's movement speed cost. Shovels and ammo and mostly nonsense. Let's see. I think the prices are normal. So is he gonna charge me for this? He does. He does charge you. Alright, well. I mean, I still want it. It's a hell of an upgrade. We need some survivability, and that'll make Sally very hard to kill, to say the least. And I sold some junk back to him. What is that? Empty cat litter bag. God damn it! I was confused for a second there. I'm like, why are you selling that? Alright, we may have to come back to buy that other one at some point too. That's some good equipment. I'm so relieved. Any experience reward? What if we talk to her? Thank you. I have no idea what to do about shelter, but thank you. I wonder if those weird ruins to the west have something we can use. Oh, here, let me mark them on your map. Oh. Did you say to the west? That was the east, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's the west of here. Sorry, I forgot we didn't go to Santa Monica. We went to Englewood. Alright, oh, it's a shrine. Ooh, noteworthy. Chance to level up or get experience or a skill point. Totally cool. Alright, so you just got some scary equipment, right? Oh, you already had power armor, huh? So you already had 9. But this one has 10, so this has 10 and less combat speed reduction. So it's still a benefit. Let's put your scary armor on. And we'll send the other one over to the other melee-ish character to make them hard to kill, too. So he's going to be wearing power armor. Hopefully it has... Does he have the requirement for it? It has no requirement. Alright, that'll give him 4 more armor. And he had a vest that gives you 5 armor. So let's take a look at... you have 7 armor. You have mobile infantry. You have 4, so she could use an upgrade. You could use an upgrade. You could use an upgrade. Everyone has a 4 tactical vest. Okay. Out of these characters, I would give the Kevlar vest to Purnell because he has the shortest range weapon. So he's more like... I went the total long way around just now. He has the shortest range weapon, so he's the most likely to be in a more dangerous territory, fighting characters, basically. Alright. So that leaves Purnell with 5 armor, 4, 10, 8, 4, 11, 5. Yeah, so Purnell and Dolores both have the highest armor of the weaker characters because she has a perk and he has higher level armor. But our 2 tanky characters now have especially tough armor. That'll hopefully keep them going. I'm gonna go ahead and visit that shrine before we close this episode off. Just gonna commit to this being the longest episode ever, apparently. And it's the longest episode ever in more ways than one, because I got distracted a few times, but I also had to do a ton of inventory management earlier, so this recording has been going on for literally hours now, all just to make one episode. My schedule's a nightmare sometimes. Alright. No, go away. I got shit to do. Hey, free experience, yay.
Good evening, Los Angeles. This is Mr. Manners, ready to receive your calls. We've got a caller from over on Pico. Go ahead, gentle caller.
Serpents! Serpents from space! Help!
Caller, please, where are your manners? If you aren't going to be polite, we aren't going to give you the courtesy of a reply.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Dear Mr. Manners, there's some sort of serpent creature out here. It seems to have arms and big sharp teeth and is carrying a ray gun. and it came out of a distance, zoomed down out of the sky. They're everywhere. Scorpioids from Mars are everywhere.
Well, how rude. Inexcusable nonsense. There is no Martian invasion. There are no space aliens in Los Angeles. Indeed. It sounds like you're reading random paragraphs out of some book. I should also add that if you call in again, Pico, we'll triangulate on your position and show you how far rudeness gets you. Well, I am truly sorry, gentle listeners, but unfortunately, we're out of time now thanks to our thoughtless guest. So, we're going to have to sign off. Until next time, this is Mr. Manners reminding you, stay polite, Los Angeles.
Yeah, fuck those guys. They are the worst. I don't regret destroying. I don't regret shooting my way out of their town at all. They are one of the most despicable things that's a potential ally in a video game in a while. All right. In many ways, they just accomplished the opposite of what we generally accomplish as a group. Hello. A sign has been used as part of a makeshift bridge. It reads, now entering Pancoa. The name reminds you of... No, it's gone. That sounds like a reference. The weird forgetting things. Oh, there's a safe back here. Cool. A plaque, worn by the elements, is firmly attached to the fountain on the shrine. It reads, Home, Sanctuary from a Hostile World. Everyone gets inspired! Ooh, 2 more level ups.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Echo, congratulations, Echo.
It's a good day for personal experience. Alright, Sally, level 26. And as level 26, we can't afford to upgrade anything besides leadership. Let's see. Reduces chance for your followers to ignore orders in combat, which is nice, but I think, does it have a limited range? Ooh, increases nearby allies' chance to hit. Also, sorry, also a nice perk, but I don't know, getting their melee stat up would also be nice. Although they have such a latent ability with melee, that's also going pretty well for them. Let's see, brute force, hard ass is only level 8. Next one I'll give you bloodthirsty. I don't know, leadership does seem good for the party though. But she is the only hard ass in the party, so I think I'm gonna go. Oh, can't afford that. Do I get the leadership or not? I wish it would specify what I currently have for being level 4. Huh. But yeah, helping people not disobey orders would be really handy. For, yeah, it says when they're near you, though. Let's see, instills increasing chance to hit when they're near you. Presence instills confidence. Oh wait, it says they're more likely to listen to orders in general, but it sounds like they're more likely to listen to your orders in general, but they get a better chance to hit when they're near you. So it sounds to be a general perk. It may help me reel in some of these characters that are going to be a problem. And a party buff doesn't hurt, I guess. All right, Corin, Nightmare Monk character. 25. 5 points to spend. I can either wait to max out Bladed Weapon, which will cost another level up. Demolitions, I'm tied for lead, but with a character that pretty much specializes in it. Yeah, his other traits are mostly superfluous in the party I have. So I think I'm gonna wait for upgrading Bladed Weapons to maximum. Get that maximum crit chance. Oh yeah, 6% higher crit. Just keep stacking that up. That's going to be the whole perk of having him around, probably. Do a quick save real quick. Let's take a look at this safe. A working tumbler, alright. 61... Wow. Maxed out safe cracking and still only a 61% chance of success. Some of these are brutal. Come on, yeah. SVD sniper rifle. Heavy weapon grenade. Anti-venom, Mark III camera. I believe that's the exact sniper rifle we already are using on this character, right? Yep. Let's keep it around. I should stash this back at camp. Oh yeah, by the way, reload party. I should take that back to camp with me and put it in my stash, because if I ever bring Vulture out again, I'll want the second sniper rifle as a very strong gun, so it'd be worth having access to. Anyway, guys, I'm just planning on walking on back to camp and stashing a few things, and before getting ready to move on to that other place we were trying to get to in the first place that had the distress call. So, thanks for watching like always, guys. I believe we're coming up on the last few major story locations in this game after we do this, so finale sometime in the future. Hopefully I can get there without any weird story-breaking glitches killing it or anything, but thanks for watching like always, and I'll see you next time.
Come in. Come in.
Go ahead, gentle caller. We can hear you.
Thank you. I think my wife has been taken by raiders. Could you send someone to save her?
I see. You say May. So, you aren't certain? What happened precisely?
Well, there were lurkers in our cornfield today, and I think they took her. She went out to...
Lurkers is a very pejorative term, gentle caller. How do you know they weren't just shy? Did you go out and invite them in for refreshments?
Yes, we did. That's what my wife was doing. She took a plate of cookies out to the cornfield, and I haven't heard from her since. Except for some screams.
Yes. That sounds bad. Very bad. It was very impolite of her to leave the house without telling you how long she would be away. This is a serious breach of etiquette. We will send out a politeness patrol to investigate right away.
Oh, but I'm not mad at my wife.
Thank you, gentle caller. The patrol is on their way. Goodbye.
Holy shit, I want to strangle that entire town.